It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
What's going on? What's going on? Y'all can hear me? I'm a bar, probably a little lopsided game. What's going on? This is your girl Shay. Thank you for hitting the button. Play. Uh, what's up, Charles? Abney, what's good, baby? There's a link in the chat if you want to come in, chop it up with your girl. Okay, so I'm still on home time. I will be till tomorrow. Unfortunately, like your girl gonna have to be working on her B day, right? Which I really didn't want to do that. I want to be what's up like I really want to be out here working, but I got vacation coming up, so you gotta save up, get ready for that, right? So your girl be a working horse out here. And I can't count it though. Another year, another blessing. Some people didn't live to see it. I had a friend that died at only 33 years old. So what's up, Mr. Mornings, baby? How you doing, love? How you? But nah, it's just another day. June the 8th, a countdown. Your girl got a cash app. It's the number sign shape one, and I will leave that up in the community bar if you want to just send your girl something, little token. What's up, Tremaine? Tremaine, what's going on, baby? Let me highlight y'all, cause you know how what your cow does. Sometimes it'll show y'all comments, and sometimes it won't. So let me highlight y'all. So yeah, but thank you for all y'all coming in. The like button, subscribe, comment down below. Um, so yeah, another year, another blessing. 30 so think the perspective. A lot more things gonna be coming for your girl. I went and also met with a realtor while I was here yesterday, looking at some land. It was a little cheap, little partial land, but it was down in Kima. Uh, so I went out there and went to check that out yesterday. So we don't know yet. I'm thinking about it, but Kima is like a flood type land. You know what I'm saying? And Houston has tropical storms, but when land is so cheap, land is so cheap. And when you just an FYI, when you're looking at land, your credit doesn't really matter, your collateral doesn't really matter, your debt to inventory ratio really doesn't matter. They just want that land off of their hands. So they want them to get involved. But thinking we never own a piece of real estate, you can. It's absolutely possible. So we're in negotiations with that. We're gonna see. But I finally have my first real true payout. Being here picking my own load. Now my take home pay was well after all fees, after the note comes out and everything, will be $2,300. Okay. Now with so many fees that come out, you know what I'm saying? Like really our gross 4,800. After all deductions, I'm taking home 23. So I don't think that's too bad of a payout. It's the biggest one I've seen so far with picking my own loads. I really want to see that big horn, like y'all be talking about that big $5,000 payout that y'all be telling me about that y'all be making quote unquote, which I laugh at. But what's the Juanita baby? But your girl getting better and better at picking at her stuff. The highest paying load that I've ever took is 2,500 so far. But I'm gonna tell you this: When I did take that $2,589 load, they only gave me $100 on the fuel surcharge. They get you one way or another. You understand what I'm saying? And they pay for I want you to pay for the fuel once you eat the fuel, or pay you the bare minimum. You barely making a dime. So yeah, yeah. So it's kind of like that, like this in-house load board. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I guess I won't ever get a chance to see the real performance. I get a chance to get on the dashboard and on the spot market like Queen Diva does, like how Diva does. I'm gonna see the real money, see the real check, because I know money is getting made out here. I come across too many y'all that I meet uh, that really. I do run 6 day. I stayed out for months. One easy. Don't look for that search or detention. You rather be moving. I'm gonna tell you this here. I ain't never got paid detention. It's been 3 weeks. I have not paid not nan dime of detention, and I'm just slowly adjusting myself to not having a full dispatch. But like I said last week, I've had to call in for loads. Like right now, I'm in Houston, and the loads that they got going right now ain't nothing but just going back and forth to Dallas. And I'm gearing up for vacation and being down for a week, and I'm gonna probably be out in the hole like for a week maybe. Which it should be nothing to climb off of when you're on flow for and you get paid percentage. It should be easy to come out the hole. It should be. It should be. It should be easy to come and take care of what you need to take care of. But I've come across other drivers. I met one while I was here. Saying kind of been struggling, but he has like a high ass note, pays like 7 a month from the side for his truck payment. So his situation is way different than mine. You know what I'm saying? Way different than mine. My overhead is not the same. That's another thing I've learned not to do. I'm learning not to look at other people's numbers and just assess my own and keeping my business. Just because, let me tell you this, you can listen to other people tell you about percentage and listen to them and get somewhere and drown. That's why you watch so many other truckers that have their own truck, or at least their own truck, and they drowning in their business. They're going 3 4 weeks without a check. They're going having to take food to get climbed up the hole, and that's torture. Whenever you got to be out here for 2 3 weeks busting your ass and you're not even seeing a check, you bumping these damn doctors, you going to deal with these shady ass damn shippers, you're gonna end up these no good ass shops. You paying for parking, you paying for tolls, you paying for scale tickets. And some of you have to pay out for monthly fees. Some of you that don't throw you when you got to time out the hole like that, like Laredo ain't got nothing coming out of it. Laredo don't have nothing. One of these. Laredo don't have nothing coming out of it. That's sad too, because I thought that Laredo would be the spark, baby, would be the spark, and it's low boy, and it's been and a lot of them lows going down up in there. They don't even have to use those doors. Real talk. I think I seen one. The fuel store was literally $1. Literally, literally $1 on the fuel store. Oh shit! You might well should have just damn kept that. Who the hell need a damn dollar fuel store? The hell was gonna do for me? And I'm coming from out of Oklahoma. I'm coming from Oklahoma City, going down to Laredo. You know what I'm saying? It's like you still. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm still getting lied to. You understand? I'm still getting lied to on in-house thing. In-house thing, you still getting lied to, but you still not getting all supposed to be having. Let me see the rate before you take your cut. You understand? Let me see that, but they're not gonna do. They're not gonna let you see the cut before they take their cut off. No, my hair kind of flying, kind of hot on them. Let me see that. Bet you they ain't. Bet you ain't nobody gonna see. California, I run. California, Texas, Oklahoma, back. Of course, of course. See, I got to run wherever the money takes me. Now, mind you, I'm not trying to go anything west of Texas. Okay, it's too fucking hot over there. Okay, lips don't have no air conditioning, right? So it's trying to go over there, be like a little fat little pig running over there and mess around, break down in the middle of the damn desert. Ain't trying to hear that, ain't trying to see none of that. That's not cool. Okay, can I stay central and still see my 3 to 5 grand a week? Can I do that? And is that possible? And it's not looking possible right about that. Lease my truck, but we don't get fuel for the attention. What's the saying? Hi, dream big. Hi, baby. Thank you. Uh, but no, it's getting better for me. I'm in a better place. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. Just don't believe the hype. Because I had so many of y'all that would hit me up on the DM and tell me to come here and tell me to come here, and I just you don't want to be one of those drivers that hop from this place to this place to this place to this place to this place. That's why I stuck in with my truck as long as I did, because it's all about stability and getting stuff together and growing your business. That's what it's really all about. Getting to a point of financial stability and getting stable and knowing what you need to do, knowing your numbers, uh, all in means for success, and not staying stagnant, not jump from this company, this company. Because I'm gonna take this company to company, you're gonna still have those negatives. You're gonna have those things that's not gonna go right for you. You're gonna still have those things that's not gonna go well for you. You're gonna have things that's not. It's not gonna be fully about you until you get some damn authority. You know what I'm saying? Every company is gonna be about their bottom line more than it is yours. Period. 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 Midwest, big money, out of here. Shit, not right now. Everything coming out of around Houston, surrounding areas going to PA ain't paying nothing. It's like it's barely paying over 2,000, and it's literally like what 1,300, 1,500, 1,600 miles. Y'all give me some math. Yeah, that's y'all do. Y'all super truckers, and y'all give me some math, baby. You give me some math on what's a good run now. There's a lot of y'all have different things or what's going on. A lot of y'all glorify being a company driver. Like my last guy that came in, he glorified being a company driver, which is fine, but you never grow for being a company driver. When you just leasing, you never own anything. You never have no real true leverage. You understand? Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Believe the hype, fam. But my biggest paycheck yet. It's going on 3 weeks now. It's June the 2nd. Right? I got here towards for the second week of May. So it ain't even been a whole month yet. It's been shy of a month. Let's hope pray we keep these kind of checks coming. You know what I'm saying? Because you girl got other things we trying to do. Now, um, I've been inquiring about the on authority side. I'm gonna give y'all a video about that. I did want to put this company up, but I might gonna do a video for y'all. Because I actually got a hold of the lady that deals with the side of the company on a broker side. So you'll see that video coming really, really soon. I don't know if it's gonna stay up for long, but I don't want to do no recruiting for another company. I did all that for stuff. You know what I'm saying? So let's take the great money back and forth. That money. Mm, baby. Yeah, but shit, everything was coming out of Illinois had me going into Michigan, and you know damn well I don't want to go in no damn Michigan. I know. Y'all still see me still? Mm, mm. Y'all still hear me? Okay. Everything coming out of Illinois was going straight into Michigan on the board, so now it looks like I'm gonna have to call in and get nobody to help me get this badge, which is not what I really anticipated. Okay. As far as me be bringing on another truck, that's a yes. I've been adding the pros and the cons of it. Um, bringing another driver. Now, as far as exactly how I want to do, because I still need to work. Like I said, I've been approved in all different areas. I've been approved with OTR leasing. I've been approved with several leasing companies, and also been approved already with AEL, which y'all see me go through the trenches with AEL. So I don't know what we're going to, do that, but I can't walk in right now and ask for a second truck and just sign up uh, and have a second truck in my proposal, but I would have to be compliant with AEL for another year. uh, so yeah, that's the thing about this. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna be definitely crunching some numbers. I know a lot of you are naysayers, you know what I'm saying, for women doing it. And there's so many ladies that I follow and I watch on Instagram and on YouTube that's really, really are really doing it. I have contact to a lot of ladies that I can, call on for advice and just say, hey, sis, you know what I'm saying? And the other, hit me up on this, how you making this happen. So my platform, despite the BS, despite my platform being so small, um, I've come across some really, really amazing, amazing places. That's really, really holding it down. And so the woman can do it and can be successful. And yes, you got the challenges. Yeah, you got the bad truckers. Yeah, you got the negative brokers. Yeah, you have the being stranded. You have drivers that can leave your truck abandoned on the side of the road. But that does not have to be the final nail in the coffin to your business. You know what I'm saying? Right now, what I'm starting to do is I'm starting to really like push back, starting to push back some of the naysayers out of my ear. You understand what I'm saying? People that don't want to go, but people just want to just pay their truck and pay it off and just keep running and focus on something. That's fine, but you don't get into nobody else's ear and saying what's not possible or you can't do it or you can't see it. Because I never tell other people that. I never tell them, can I see that? Never do. Never have. You know what I'm saying? But I've had that happen to me, especially with a lot of the men and a few women. You know what I mean? So it's just all about the staying focused despite everything that's going on. And, the economy, people get sick, problems with your family. Because I still have problems with mine, how it is when somebody passes. So it's kind of helps confusion. Um, being here for that and just taking in more time around family and just really just adding up what's been more important. That's all I've really been doing lately. I've been home, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep pushing. You gotta, no matter what, you gotta keep pushing. You gotta know nothing stop you from doing what you need to do. Nothing. Always have a plan and your place working and things you want to purchase exactly. Exactly, exactly. If y'all looking for to do real estate anytime soon, Texas is one of the best places to do it. Okay. California, if you want to do tax lien properties, there's it's so moderate than I think any other place in the U.S. So if you're living in North, I mean, I was in North Carolina. I was surprised, baby, how, especially Charlotte, I was surprised at our housing market. I was surprised stores when I went in. Like y'all economy is bad over there in the North Carolina. I said this is bad. I thought Charlotte get down. I thought y'all making money, move weight, whatever over the week. I swear for God, I went into the Walmart the first time ever, and I've been all across state, right? And I was stuck in Charlotte waiting for deliver at Walmart load, and they literally had soap on lock, literally behind cases on lock. And I said, who the fuck lock up soap? Charlotte that bad and coming Charlotte that bad. And there's so many people that I come across that want to move out of North Carolina and come into Texas. Come this way. Come this way. Don't let none of that stuff you watch online deteriorate you. The cost of living is great out here. You know what I'm saying? You can build your own dream home. You can get your own land out here. You can keep your trucking business going if you're a trucker or you're trying to get your own truck or whatever. Um, One of the best freight lanes you can possibly be in if you're in trucking. So yes, and you always encourage people to come to Texas. Yes, I do. I encourage people to come to Texas. Texas is one of the best states, the very best states to live in. I stand by it. I don't think I really want to live anywhere else besides Hawaii. what's the what's the richest besides Hawaii? Now Hawaii, you got me sold. I might want to retire and just actually die there because it's so beautiful. Give me a little condominium on first, second floor, retire. We have like beautiful water and beautiful beaches, and just stay out there, retire, and just die out there. That's what I might do. But them the only two, baby. And the only side of across every state there is. I haven't came across any state that's better than Texas State. And no, let me tell you something else. Let me tell you something else. While I'm here and I'm here to take care of my business, right? Why y'all didn't tell me about the LLC tax? Y'all ain't tell me about them without smart asses. Y'all ain't said that too good about that. Hit me up on DM, tell me this, and that. Why y'all didn't tell me about the LLC? I didn't know you had to file tax to the LLC. I ain't know shit about it. Nothing about it. Y'all was a smart ass. So I was trying to tell you, girl, say what to do. Hit me up, say I know this is that other. Yeah, smart ass. You can tell your girl that bitch. You didn't tell me that, but you have to file taxes to LLC. If I'd have known what I know now, I would have all kind of credit out the white. Okay, these men. Oh, we got here. What is your 5 year and 10 year plan? Let me tell you this. I can hit up with that a lot, Roger. I can hit up with the 5 and 10 year plan. Um, I don't necessarily really plan 5 years in advance because the good Lord can say something different. I look at a year plan. I look at plans from year to year. Uh, you know what I'm saying? It's in 10 years. I don't think I want to be driving still. I think I want to be just having my sleep, sitting at home, being a broker. That's what I really like to be doing. Because who wants to be out here trucking in your 40s? I'm turning 36 years old. I'm getting to be an old lady. I know my face not might say it, but I'm getting to be an old lady out of there. I'm gonna be an old gal, right? So I don't who wants to be out here at 46 years old still having to drive no truck unless you just choose to and your wife, unless you choose to be out here with your wife or your spouse at that point in time, yeah, that's fine. But who wants to be out here in their 40s? I don't be out here in my 30s now solo, but I got to because I got things I'm trying to do. But in 10 years, I definitely don't want to be having to be OTO. If I do drive, I drive maybe for a day. If I do still be driving it in 5 to 10 years, it's gonna be like I drive maybe for a week or two and come home. It's so much of my life that I lost in the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? The last 4.5 years. Boy, I don't really be always real with it. You know what I'm saying? So I want more my freedom back. That's really the real goal here. Um, I need run your LLC tax at school. They didn't tell me that. On the H&R Black, they said it's filed just as what it is as a sole proprietor, and I have to file like with having employees and things like that. That's what they told me. Yeah. Mississippi, you'll die. Oh, yeah, yeah, girl. Everything's starting to get old, honey. You'll see a little bit grays or somewhere right now. Everything's starting to get a little old right here, baby. Okay? Now I be scared I start catching grays on my kitty now. Then I'm gonna start crying. Let's see. Shape, yes, you do plan and it's accordingly, man or woman. Okay. Why do you say man or woman? Why did you specify man or woman? Why did you specify that, baby? Oh shit. All right. Okay, thank you. Together, because hot out here. I hope not so sweet. But now, I mean, you do have to plan, and there is a plan for everything. It ought to be a plan for every aspect of life. Um, you ought to be planned for everything. You know, said those people that want to live life for day to day, that's fine, but you still want to have a plan. Uh, Hold on, y'all. My damn thing that fell. Hold on, y'all. Alright, my thing fell now. I guess it's hot outside. I got the truck on. Kristen Carter. Why these? Yeah, silly. You get a good CPA and restructure your business, get a business bank account. Well, the bank account has been wonderful. Okay. Um, I just got approved for American Express card. I ain't gonna say how much it is. Not a whole lot of money, but it's through my business account. It's Spirit LLC. So I'm excited about that. Um, so I wish I'd had someone really soon when I first got into trucking over 4 years ago, and my business credit through the stratosphere, through the stratosphere. Um, but now it's let me tell you this, and I don't care if I catch a little bit of hell for this and that. Okay, when you go and open these business accounts, you gotta go where the rich white folks is. I'm sorry, I hate to tell you that. That is the absolute truth. I've experienced in it. You got to go into these predominant areas when you go into these banking areas because when you go into these in town bank accounts, these banks that's in certain parts of town, I don't feel like you really get the best service in what you're trying to build, what you're trying to do. Okay. When I went and opened up my bank account, I opened my bank account up in the Wells Fargo and the Wood. That's why I wanted to go conduct my business. Well, I wanted to get things started, and I wanted to gain as much knowledge as I possibly could about what I could do to boost up my credit and into my account. And the lady that was there gave me so much more information, so much more helpful, so much more insightful. Um, and then she also, continues to hit me up with emails here and there from her. I don't know if they computerized or not, but they said, well, this year hit this, so we checking this year out for you, or if you apply for this card around this date, this is net for you. If you start depositing this much money into the account by these dates and this many times a month, and by this time this year, or this time at this month, you have to be open up for this. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that kind of help sometimes. Now I'm gonna catch a little slack from that, but it's the truth, funny. It's got us is what I've experienced. Okay. Um, credit unions, great for personal loans, and you can find well, I've had a few loans come my way, for 3 or 4 or 5 thousand, but I really would like to start off with a clean slate. So I have now like 3 credit cards, um, but I really don't want to start off with me having a paid off truck, in debt. You don't want to start off the second. You don't want it to me. This is just me. Okay, you don't want to start off in the second part level of your business in debt. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you paying off your truck, when you're leasing the truck, you already have a debt that you already working against. So once you get that achieved, and once you get that underneath your belt, and you go on to the next level, you don't want to have another debt against you. Or I paid off my truck early, but you still have to make those same payments to somebody else. You want to be able to really map out your plans, really write down everything you need to do. Contact this insurance person, contact that factoring company. I mean, do your own research. It's okay to pay people, and I've been seeing things like for free to feed, things I've been seeing online, things like that. But do your own footwork. You can save yourself so much time, so much headache, so much stress. Because before you know it, you paid this person for information, you paid that person for information, and you probably mess around spending too much money just for information. Now, I mean, the female truckers I came across just like getting into the game and paid this person for these and paid that person for that consultation and paid for that for you. They like $2,000. I say mine matched up with $2,500 when you got your own truck. Yeah, I have an email s dot mcgaffey at AOL.com. S.mcgaffie at AOL.com. I'll leave it in the description or comment section of this video. Richardson. But no, it's not. That's not how. That's just your girl shape outlook. Now, somebody else can show you a different plan. That way, if they want to show you, they want to lease their whole fleet, like Sexy Mother Trucker does, yeah, or LaShawn does. Then that's just you. And if that plan works for you, that's fine. But you know what you have in front of you. You know your bills. You know the things that you're working up against. You know the things that you want to have. So no slight against any one of these two people, but you got to mark out what's your plan for best, and you'll necessarily have to always pay somebody to help you work out what's the right strategy and business plan and business model for you. Okay, trucking has so many different tiers. Okay, outside of just the van freight, they have the reefer, they have all the way up to the open freight, they have the dump truck, they have the construction side, they have the flatbed, they have the car haul, they have the broker's agent, they have the actual brokers, they have the insurance side. There's so many different, like with Freight Queen when I had her on, she says they have their own list of insurance brokers, you know, to work and deal with. So branch out. That's what I'm slowly. I'm trying to branch out and get into different areas, different knowledge. I have a broker's course I'm going to take before the month's over with. I'm just trying to see, like, with running out on this road and being on my tab, I want to be able to make sure I'm able to take the course in a timely manner and finish it. Being myself to drive. Do you have, I think, correct? Yes, I do. I just got approved for one um, with my LLC account. So super excited about that. Ain't a whole lot of money on there, but it's a start. It's a huge start. But you wanna go into areas that people want to see you succeed. So people are gonna drop people knowledge all the time. Not just sit there, let you open an account, tell you what you need, treat you like you're another file, sit there. And then you walk into a bank, trying to open up your bank account, and it's like you're another file, and they just cut throat and dry, and they don't try to give you as many pointers as possible while you're sitting there. If you just really feel like you are just another appointment, then I suggest you get up and walk out and leave, because that's not a place that you want to be touching your business. And I'm not talking about bank now. I'm just talking about branch for branch, representative for representative. Okay, because you're trying to achieve some things in this, and you want somebody around you that's going to keep helping. You know what I mean? Okay. Slowly, slowly. I will feel so much better when the truck is paid off. You know what I'm saying? I could knock it out right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep what I got because I got some things going on for myself. Um, but that's just a cool little point for you. I've had some other ladies that went and started the LLC, and I've heard some like disturbing things. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you go into the base by yourself later. You know, you're not as easily respected as the men are. The best type of debt is your rental property. Truck property right here. Second truck payment is but paying off loans for the show bank can start off with a phone pay loan and work you when you're 20K loan. Yeah, let me tell you something. As African American people, and it's no slight to none of my other followers, I would love to get together with four other women and we all put our head in the basket and start our own corporation. And we all put our income down and go up to the bank and apply for a loan. That's how them rich suckers stay rich. See, people don't tell you that. These big old buildings and skyscrapers downtown, all that just come from people in their head in the pot and saying we're gonna do this. That's all it is. And if African American men and women would get that kind of mindset, we could take over this whole thing. You understand what I'm saying? And I've been looking for the women to build this kind of business with. You do you understand what I'm saying? We all have, but this particular corporation, I want exactly what kind of freight exactly what I know it's definitely not gonna be on the van side. That most definitely. Um, so I'm in the search for that. I have one lady already in mind, and she's already been on board. We just both getting ourselves together separately. You know what I mean? But I would love to. That's all you. That's all it is. Credit is power. Money, cash rule, but credit is power for a lot of things. A lot of these millionaires that's worth $4, $5 million, they don't have all that money in the bank. Some of their money is in credit. So where I go, where I have relationships. Yes, you can't just walk into that bank and I'll open me a business account. That's fine, but what have you really established it? Are you just getting treated like another number, or are you actually building a real relationship with your financial institution? This was what the act. This was what the actual stuff. See, trucking, like I said, trucking is not just you getting in the truck and turning going down the line and bumping to the trucking is so much diverse and so many different levels to this thing than that. And the game always changes, always. It never stays the same. Don't let nobody tell you that they got it all packed. They don't. They don't. Roger Case, why do your black billionaires not work together? They have no damn idea. I have no idea that I have no idea. No idea. But it's the thing about it when black folks get to a certain level, like we have black influencers and trucking influencers, when they get to a certain level, they want to turn and piss and shit on the next person. You know what I'm saying? But that's how our graphic doesn't really stay the same. We still stay here, even though we're talented, even though we're hella smart, even though we have a lot more buying power than any other, we still stay down here. Make sure you secure your bag first before partner up because because you don't want to on people who might be might be iffy. You know what I'm saying? You might be iffy, might be iffy. Well, when I do what I want to do with the S corporation thing with my four other ladies, it's gonna be ladies, it's gonna be really solid. And when I say solid, they're gonna really love what they do. Another reason why billionaires stay billionaires and they start these S corporations and they start these multi-billion-dollar places like James Avery or Swift or all these other companies you can think of as Fortune 500, um, is because they get people that really have a passion for what they do. If you just in it for the money, then you only gonna last so long anyway. Because you only whenever the wind changes, you're gonna change. You're not 100% in. You got the guy who is 100% in around you. You understand? So when I move forward in that direction, I was also looking at the land over there in Georgia. Georgia has really, really cheap land that I was looking at for myself for other things. The way we gonna go through for details, you know what I'm saying? But hey, your girl's shape getting better. Look at it like that. Your girl's shape is getting better. I'm getting better and better and better and better and better and better. And hope and pray things keep getting better and better for your girl. You feel me? Shape is a relationship that works for a loan. If you cannot get a loan, go to a bank or credit union and get through the private CD. Wait 6 months to apply for a bank loan. You mean borrow against your 401k? Is that what you're saying? That's my understanding of that. You borrow against your 401k, your CD account, but you still got to pay that money back with interest. So I think that's what it is. The CD amount should be 2,000 or better. So that'd be what I deposited in the first place, 2,000. Is that what you're saying? But I don't know if that really boosts your credit though. I know that it does have a relationship with your bank and your institution. See, then when it comes towards banking institutions, is really where I really hate why I didn't go to the military because I have a couple cousins that went to the military and they went through, and I got one that's made her whole career and she's doing pretty good. But I I wish I would have went when they went when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I think I would have all other kind of stuff popping off. I I thought the 401k and the CD almost pretty much. I think they handle both accounts pretty much the same though. I know two separate things there. I think because I know the Roth, the IRA Roth, you can borrow against like the CD. And I think they treat both of them the same, Roger. The link is up top if you want to come in. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. I gotta get moving. I got things to do today. But now your girl stay checking in today. Uh, last day got time to around my family. Got time to my mom, which is the most important thing. Stay around my mom for these few days. And I will be out all the way until it's time to take my vacation, which is on June 28th, 29th. Yeah, make sure I keep that date locked. Hopefully I'll have to change it or cancel it. I've already had to push it back already since last year. So I'm really, really excited, looking forward to that. It's definitely well earned. Definitely a well earned. Yeah, yeah, spider. I'm parked by this little tree and shit. Hey, when you get parked by the trees, those little flies to come out. They will use your CDS. So, okay, I'm pretty sure they have. What bank you talking about? Because I make things differently. I deal with Wells Fargo. I don't have a credit union. The credit union only really deals with people that either work for the state or the city or military people. They don't really approve too many things. It's not maybe a savings account for people that walk in like me or anyone you don't want to start something like that. And hopefully that I don't know why I don't show y'all comments when the video gets to me and Bufford. They don't show the comments or anything like that. I'm like that. I know what's going on mainstream, yo, baby. I have no idea. I guess don't always work like it's supposed to. See you have a laugh at. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your girl been all right, man. Your girl doing all right. Um, I keep getting bad at picking these clothes up. Um, I wish there was an opportunity to negotiate right. That's what I really really need help on is negotiating what's the right rate for that particular load for this particular mile, this particular freight commodity that I'm moving going into this particular area, like specific areas like New York and New Jersey. but tight and dangerous as hell for 18 wheeler. Um, I wish I could get get to that point. Um, I will, but I won't be able to, to stretch my legs that far here where I am right now. So I still kind of feel boxed in a little bit, just a little bit. I mean, and again, I'm not complaining. I just feel like I really want to. I guess because I'm so anxious about everything, like I really want to do it like right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been patient for like the last 2 years. I done spent so much money into this truck. It's beautiful. I think I spent like at least from last year to this year. I think I spent like $26,000 in repairs and just having this truck. And so I really want to just really get my work back. Can I get all my investment put back in my pocket, please? Can I get my 40K, 41K that I'm paying for my truck and the 20 some bands that I spent for repairs? Can I get it back now? Can you give it back to me now? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's it's been a ride, so it's been a ride, but I definitely wouldn't take it back from the definitely not, definitely. I've gained so much knowledge in having a truck and knowing the maintenance of a truck and paying a truck off, what it takes to run it, and dealing with these shops. The kind of knowledge that I learned, I was the place. You feel me? And a lot of you was like, when I first got in this stuff, the first 6 months, yeah, I was like, just leave this shit alone. Drop